Sophie. Hey, bird. Sophie. Hi, everybody. Afternoon, gang. Hey, super hot straight away. Thank you. Oh, wow, it's cold. And also, guess who's had a bath? More super hearts, thank you. But yeah, pink magpie. Everyone's favourite cocktail. More super hearts, thank you. More! Oh, blimey. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's looking like it's gonna go properly squirk here. It's I think it's on the cards. I think it's definitely ooh, boiler issues. There's nothing worse. So yeah, somebody had a bath about an hour ago. Oh, bird. What do you think? Yeah, the face of regret. Bird. And she's trying to style it out. Bring go-kart at the ready. I think she is trying to style out the fact that she's freezing. Yeah, the gifts were happily received. They've been tucked away. I can see the wing nut, but I can't see the packing strap. Oh, you can't beat a T4 lockdown, can you? Oh, when it blows, when the wind blows. Hey, bird. What do you think? I think everyone's T4 now. Tier 4, aren't they now, I think? Other than like obscure bits of Scotland and that kind of thing. I think pretty much and the Isles of Scilly or something, I think everywhere is like pretty much in 4. Or hot chocolate. Yes, it might be a hot chocolate when I go inside. Oh no, really? Herefordshire isn't. Oh right. Oh, good on them. Yeah, I always thought they are. I know that the Amazon's voice-activated assistant device. I'm not saying it out loud in case I trigger somebody's, but I remember reading an article in Wired that was how adverts for that service are prevented from triggering the devices. So when you hear somebody saying the trigger phrase on an advert or on the radio, it doesn't trigger your Amazon Echo device. And yeah, they embed like tiny little signals in the inaudible part of the audio that she can pick up and not get triggered. Yeah, for the burger in the advert, yeah. So, hot chocolate bomb then. Tell us about this hot chocolate bomb, because it sounds great. I mean, the last word's a bit like, what? Oh, thank you. Bird, what do you think? Biscoff cheesecake. Oh, yes. Bird, I've got a few things to try today, Bird. Hey, hi, Mum. Yeah, I got a few things to try today. Male birds do. This is faux chocolate filled with hot chocolate mix. Oh, I see. And you sort of like, you lob it in hot milk and it... Yeah, no, I'm down with that. I mean, in fairness, you had me at chocolate. Yeah, you 100% had me at chocolate. the outdoor weather sensor tells me it's like 9.5 degrees or something out here, but it doesn't feel like it when the wind blows. So yeah, Boxing Day. What do you think, bird? I wonder why it's called Boxing Day. I always wonder why it's called Boxing Day. Did people used to go to boxing matches on the 26th of December? Is that a thing? Sophie doesn't speak as much. She communicates to me. You can hear her doing it now. But rather than me teach her English words, she's actually ended up teaching me magpie words. Because of all the sales. It might be, yeah. Everyone having a bun fight to get a cheap telly or something, yeah. Yeah, any sign of the magpie who made those gentle noises? Yeah, I think it might. It was the day that rich people boxed up old stuff to give to servants. Oh, okay. Yeah, that rings like a fact. But have our cast-offs, underlings. Yeah. Some socks, some old socks. Why have they got holes in them? So it's boxing as if, and you putting things in a box rather than punching other people in the face, that kind of thing. Oh, I think it's for charity. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, there we go. I've learned something today. Oh, hang on, have we got Spicy Bird? In answer to the question that scrolled past just now, we do have other birds. Let me show you. Cameras like this. Over here in another aviary, we have a rook and a crow. Oh, so we've got. Hang on, let me use the sketching. So here we've got Rory. She is a rook, and she has a club. She has like the bird equivalent of club foot. She's got like one of her feet is like bent over on like what we would describe as her wrist, but actually it's not. It's like their first knuckle sort of thing. So she would make it in the wild. And over here, this handsome boy is Con, and he's a crow, and he's with us because someone shot him in the shoulder with an air rifle. You can see there, like that shoulder, that wing is slightly droopy. See, I'm actually using the drawing system for what it was designed for. You see, and yeah, someone shot him in the shoulder, like someone shot him up here with an air rifle, and the problem is with shoulder joints for birds. The moment you break your shoulder, the moment you damage your shoulder joint, that's pretty much it. And yeah, neither of them would make it in the wild, so they lived with us. Oh, the red pen is good, isn't it? There's a sketching. There's a sketching system built into Periscope that we never really used. So yeah, we had those two before we got Sophie, and they're part of the reason why we have Sophie. Really, we got known as people who were cool with looking after corvids, because you do need to have. Oh, I saw that poo coming a mile away. Yeah, missed me. Did you miss me? Yeah, you did miss me. Yeah, we are posh. We're sophisticated, isn't it? Kid with a new toy. Well, you know. In fairness, the drawing on the screen thing's been around all this time, but I only found it by accident while I was testing out that Twitter chat thing. And dead posh. Do you write? I didn't write that one backwards. I think if I write on the front-facing screen, it's backward. Like if I write on this one, if I do this, if I go start sketching, I think that's backwards, isn't it? But it does mean we can draw hats on Sophie. It means we can go start sketching. Donk donk. We can draw you little rat bag bird. We can draw little Santa hats on Sophie. Yeah, so the front facing camera is backward, but the this one is normal. Yeah, Christmas was great, wasn't it? It was weird doing it remotely. It was weird doing it over FaceTime, but it was really nice. It was really cool to be able to FaceTime and have it work great, and like show each other the Christmas meals we had cooked and our lights and that kind of thing. Yeah, it was ace. But look at this bird. Hey buddy, what do you think? So yeah, I think there's a named storm brewing this afternoon, evening, and so that'd be fun. That'd be a laugh. Yeah, it was cool. There's a named storm blowing in, which I'm really looking forward to. But in the meantime, shall we try this? Hang on a second. I'm just going to put you here for a second, gang. So I want to try something live on Periscope. My parents got me a set of little... Oh no. My parents got me a little set of gloves to wear. Little fingerless gloves to keep my hands warm. She does. She really seems into it. Hey bird, what do you think? Bird. I think it's safe to say the fingerless gloves aren't precast compatible. Yes, no? No precast gloves? No precast gloves. Let me just take the glove off a minute. Oh, bird, they're really nice and warm. Oh. Yeah, that's not She might get you more used to them. I'll put them back in my pocket. Okay, look, chill out for a second. I'm going to put them in my pocket. Okay? My mum got me those. Come on, bird. Popcorn and Glove, that famous Smiths record. See, now there we go. Bird. Burp. Okay. Yeah, I think we can win back her trust. Like this. No, I didn't buy them for her, but yeah, I was kind of hoping I could wear them during precast and stop my hands from freezing. That wasn't so much angry as it was, what the hell is that noise? Her angry noise is actually a different... She's got a different set of honks for when she's properly angry. I think you've all just heard the magpie word for oh hell no. What do you reckon, bird? Yes, no? What do you reckon, bird? Are we not talking now? don't think they have any retroreflector on them. Let me get one out. She's going to bark herself again. Oh no, I think it does have a little line of retroreflective there. Let's have a look at one. See? It's fine. Oh, okay. There we go. No need for scared bird. Sophie has views. Do you want to sit on my hand again? It's warm. Headphone warning. Yeah, I should have mentioned that. What doing, bird? What do you reckon? Yeah, you definitely can. You can sort of like desensitize her to them slightly. Bird. Yeah, that's the thing. It would be, yeah. That's okay. I have my other pocket. I have my hand warmer in the other pocket, which I might actually switch on now. Is she gonna bark at that? No. So yeah, I've got my USB hand warmer, which I'm gonna switch on. I'm gonna attempt to switch on. There we go. Set to 45 or 50H. Oh yeah, disapproval list for the encyclopedia. Oh, bird. Oh. So I also offered her the hand warmer a little while ago, but that was met with some barking as well. But might try that again in a little bit. Leave it on the abacus and see if a bird settles on it. Clothes gates, females, yeah. Fluoro clothing. Aluminium step ladders. Me even moving aluminium step ladders. I had a pair of step ladders in the red shoes, blue shoes, red shoes, shoes in general really. I've got a set of steps in the house that I got out one day last week to string some Christmas lights up, and she just saw the step ladders moving and marked herself absolutely insane. Just ooh, it's starting to rain. Oh, it's starting to rain. Is this the beginning of the storm? Oh, got some warp tube. What do you reckon? Yep. Oh yeah, it's raining. When you take spicy fly, yeah. Being denied spicy fly. Bird. Oh, yeah. It's starting to rain. Lovely. How lucky we are, bird. Ah. Hashtag blessed. Sophie. Oh. It's good that you cleaned your feet off. She had really muddy feet yesterday. Yeah, it's Storm Bertha or something is rolling all the way down the country today, and doing so, kicking the hell out of the country. Bella, that's it. Yeah, I knew it was a B. Yeah. E-I. And yeah, we're really looking forward to considering the ground is already absolutely saturated with water. Mic drops. Yeah, she hates the mic treatment. Or oversleeping on Boxing Day. That's the best. That is absolutely the best. I've been up for quite a while. I woke up at 4 this morning, and then again at sort of 7, and then again at 8, and it was just one of those things where you just go, well, I might as well just get out. I might as well just get out of bed. But what do we think? Should we try this? Should we try this again? Oh, well, the Reader's Digest version of the story was that my dad, when I was living with my parents, when I must have been like 15 or something like that, I think, maybe a bit older, 16 sort of age. It was one of those things where we were getting rid of a whole bunch of guttering from the top of our house, and my dad had hired this scaffolding, like, so you could stand on a platform all the way up at roof level of our house. And he got me out of bed to quote unquote help him do it. And because I think he got up there and realised that he didn't really like heights that much, so he got his son out of bed to do it. So yeah, dragged me out of bed on a Sunday morning. And my parents' house is quite close to a church. It's like down the road from the local church. And yeah, so handed me a big hammer and a crowbar. This is like the condensed version of the story. This is like the Reader's Digest version of it. And it was one of those ones where you had to sort of like Donkey Kong up across the scaffolding. You had to go up a ladder, across a platform, up another ladder, across the platform the other way, and that kind of thing. So I'm up this scaffolding, basically hammering away at the old soffits and guttering of our house, the old like wrought iron guttering brackets and that kind of thing. And unbeknownst to me, in the corner of not the beast toy, I'm afraid so, Mum. Yeah, unbeknownst to me, in the corner of my parents' roof, there's like a little, I don't want to call it, like a little sub-roof type thing. And in the corner there, behind the soffits, a wasp nest had set up. I didn't realise it, but I sure as hell realised it when I hit it with a big hammer. And yeah, that is where the aforementioned cloud of bastards appeared. And yeah, next thing I know, I was covered in very angry wasps, swearing doing some very strong postgraduate swearing, as all of the people were coming out of church, as all like the local churchgoers were coming out, like really embarrassing myself and my parents in the process. Yeah, it was great. It was a really good Sunday morning. I really enjoyed all the new language. Yeah, you learned a whole bunch of new words that day. Yeah, there was some very, that sort of thing where like you like before you watch a TV show, they're like, this show contains adult themes and coarse language throughout. It was one of those. It was definitely one of those. It wouldn't have been so bad if I could have run away from the wasps, but I couldn't. I had to run. I had to like Donkey Kong it. I had to run across the platform, open a trapdoor, go down a ladder, run all the way across the platform again, open a trapdoor, go down a ladder, whilst being covered in wasps. And it was not a good morning. I did not enjoy it at all. Yeah, it turns out wasps, if you basically hit like a thin piece of plywood that they've glued their nest to the other side of, you hit that with a big hammer, they get really grumpy really quickly. They go from 0 to aggro instantly. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, that was a fun day. Oh, how we laughed. Bird. Damn it. What do you think, bird? It sure felt like I was covered in wasps. I got stung. It certainly felt like I was very, very covered in wasps. Yeah, a minute. What do you think? What do you think? I mean, I wouldn't have been covered at all in wasps. I wouldn't have had any wasps on me at all if Dad hadn't realised he didn't like heights after hiring the scaffolding. You know, he would have thought about that beforehand. I mean, this wouldn't have been an issue. Now, do you... Oh, no, hang on. Do you want to try the hand warmer? Would you like to try the hand warmer again? If I put it here... See, look, it's warm. Look. No. She's disappointed because she thought I was going for popcorn. That is nice, though. Better you than him. Yeah, fair enough. I'll, you know... I might turn it up, actually. There we go. You sure don't want to try? No, 100% does not want to try. Okay, we'll put popcorn on it, but I don't think that's going to work. Put it over here so people can see. Ready? Don't. Curse you, wind. Yeah, T does that. T does the, oh, you're awake. Hi. Yeah, I mean, I've always been slightly wary of wasps. And yeah, getting, you know. Sweet man cat. Yeah, he is a sweet boy until he realises you're awake and then won't let you go back to sleep. Yeah, it's very much like that. That's T's thing of just like, hey, how you doing? Morning. Let's do cat stuff. And by cat stuff, I mean feed me and then lie still so I can sleep on you. What do you think, bird? Meowdy. Oh, so that's strong. That is very strong. Meowdy, partner. You got some unsure zoops? Yeah. Oh yeah, I the thing with the hand warmer is I was sort of hoping that she would... No, I knew she would be wary of it when she first saw it, but I hoped she would sort of like touch it, realise it was warm, and that would be all the... Yeah, all the introduction she needed. What do you think, bird? Possible heating element. Well, originally we did think about doing that, but we were warned off it because it's the sort of thing that if it malfunctions, you're in a thing. What was that? What's this, bird? Bird, where'd you go? Sproing. Point. What doing, stretchy bird? When she goes pointy, you can really see the seam between like her head feathers and her neck feathers as well. There. What do you reckon? What was that about? Stretch Armstrong. Hey, get a load of Stretch Armstrong over here. Hey, Bringo. Ace. What do you think, bird? The pigeon house we've had, but oh, that sounds lovely. Oh. Yeah, we've got a couple of hotties inside the house, and it's going to be, yeah, definitely hottie bottle when I go in. Oh, here's the wire. Oh. I can hear 2 wilds. So there's a wild directly above me in the cherry tree, and there's one on the feeder as well. I can't get the cherry tree one, but where's the... So now that's Limpy. Yeah, that's the Limpy one. She can stand, I don't know why I say she can stand on oh, boo, spotted me. She can stand on both legs quite happily, but she can only land on one leg. She always pogos when she lands. And she walks with like a bit of a gangster limp. But it's not holding her back. She's been in our garden for 2, maybe 3 years now, so she's doing okay. And when we first saw her, we were like, oh, should we catch her and make sure that leg's okay? But yeah, she's definitely just fine. She's one of the 2 or 3 regulars that we see. And she's always good natured as well. She's one of the ones that sits with Sophie and is quite chill. Hey, my friend. You're wild chums. Oh. And yeah, the other one's just wiggling around in the cherry tree. Oh, thanks, bird. I really like the fact that Sophie has friends. It's really cool that she has magpie friends. And this, what is that? Oh, it's a leaf. Fair enough. Oh no, it's not a leaf, it's a bit of bark. That's it, poke it back in there. Yeah. You got it. That's weird bunch of noises outside. It sounded like someone just got a text message on a 6-foot-high iPhone or something there for a second. But it's probably like the UPS vans reversing bell or something. Yeah, I know, it's just weird, isn't it? When you hear like notification tones like that, just oh, got me. Direct hit. Nasty. On the top of the sleeve and everything. I like when she backs away from it. It's like, I'm not standing on that. Like, I wouldn't, I'll stand on that. It's got magpie poo on it. Who did that? Hey? Thanks, bird. Today's movie is Water Babies. Doesn't ring a bell. Crows are laughing. Yeah, I get that a lot. Oh yeah, when someone puts their phone on silent and then leaves it on a piece of like hard flooring like that. Oof. Yeah, I think the notification tones, I think you could abuse those psychologically if you wanted to, as like an advertiser, quite easily, of just embed like that sort of like bloody noise that iPhones make when you get notifications, just to make someone look up from whatever it is they're doing and things. Yeah, it would be the action of a scumbag, but you could definitely do it. You could abuse everyone's muscle memory, and like the Android or the Android incoming message one as well. You could definitely embed those into something if you wanted to be a scumbag. Oh no, she now doesn't want to stand on my hand. I appreciate you not want to stand on my hand. I'm just waiting for Flash Gordon to be on somewhere. What do you reckon, bird? I figure it's Christmas. It's bound, Flash Gordon is bound to be on TV somewhere. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I had the I remember years ago going to visit a bunch of voice over IP companies, and I visited Cisco, and they had all of their phones on their demonstration office floor rigged to make the 24 like that bleep 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 noise that the phones in 24 make. And yeah, it seems charming when you have it on like one phone or something, but when you've got an office full of phones all making that noise, it's really obnoxious. It's a really obnoxious little tone. When like 3 or 4 phones, get some bass in, yeah. Get yourself a big subwoofer. There's no replacement for displacement, baby. When a whole bunch of phones in an open plan office or do that bloop bloop bleep bloop thing, it's just like, oh, stop it doing that. It's really obnoxious. Okay, now have a groove now, are we? I'm pretty sure I made my Nokia do the 24 tone. It has super expert quality hearing. Oh no! I don't think I've seen the last unicorn. It doesn't ring a bell. Is it Disney? Sophie has had some popcorn. She's opened her account. I think we'll have to get some more in a minute. That your tail sorted then, bird? Let's have a look. Oh, okay, 1985-ish. Not Disney, right? Okay. So if it's not Disney, it's Don Bluth then, surely, because those were the only 2 people, weren't they, in like the middle of the 80s? Oh, Benny. She's been out of the bath like for a good hour and a half, and now she decides that she's going to have a groom. Beautiful and slightly strange. Oh, that's cool. Proper sound deadening material is super expensive. It is really expensive. We had the hi-fi store I worked in years and years ago. We had a room soundproofed, and it was tremendously expensive. It was really, really expensive. But it was great as well. You'd close the door to the demonstration room, and it would sort of it had a seal around it, and it would just go thump. And then there would be no noise from the outside. It was really weird. Oh, bless. Bird, you sure you don't want to sit on the hand? Yeah, why is that? Hey. Yeah, really, really soundproof rooms, like the anechoic chambers, are very strange. I've been in one once. I went on a factory tour to Sennheiser, the headphone company, and they have one there, and yeah, really weird, really disconcertingly quiet. Like, it was quiet enough that you can hear the blood going through your ears and things like that. It was one of those sort of things. It was just because she absolutely will not stand on my hand now. This is the hand you pooed on. And yeah, what they do is they've got a digital clock on the wall that you press a button when you go in, and after 30 minutes it beeps really loudly, so you don't freak out, or if you are mid freak out, it will snap you out of it. Because what happens is when you go in these rooms, your brain goes, oh, I must be able to hear something. It can't be completely silent, and just almost turns up the gain on your hearing. And you end up being able to hear your heart beating and like the air going through your nose when you breathe and that kind of thing. And I can 100% see how it freaks people out. I can definitely see how it absolutely makes people lose their minds. It's really weird. You can hear the mechanical noises your joints and your body make. And yeah, after a while, after like 5 minutes of being in one, I was like, oh no, I'm point proved. I'd like to come out of here now, please. Yeah, you don't realise how much noise just like your skin makes as it rubs against each other and that kind of thing. It's just, yeah, really strange. I can see how some people find them comforting, but I can also see how the vast majority of people just within a few minutes are clawing at the wall to get out. Yeah, not cool. Where are you, bird? Okay, let's see. Yeah, one of those absolutely silent chambers, yeah. Oh, hello, the hand's going into the pocket. I used to really like caving. I used to go caving with Adventure Scouts. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I wouldn't do it now. Now I'm old and frumpy and too fat for it to be funny anymore. I know, it's a Saturday, isn't it? Yeah, it's one of those sort of things. It's just like, double check the calendar, make sure it is actually a Saturday. Oh, you know what? Hang on a sec, chums. Let me just switch this hand warmer off for a second because it's in my trouser pocket and that is distractingly. Yeah. Yeah, that's just gonna switch that off for a minute because it was getting a bit warm on my thigh. Yeah, I only went camping, caving a few times, and enjoyed it. But yeah, now I've done it. It's one of those things of just like, if someone offered now, it would be a hard no. But oh, you see some scores. Man United drew with Leicester City. Oh, okay. I'm not a big football guy, but that's cool. Yeah, there have been a few things that happened while I was caving. That was, yeah, if you're claustrophobic, then that's an absolute hard pass. If you're even vaguely claustrophobic, I remember being in a cave and it getting wet. Like the walls of the cave were wet, and water was. If you put your hand on the thing, water would like trickle down your shirt sleeve, sort of thing. And we realised that it started raining outside, and we were like 200-300 feet below the ground. Those Thai school kids was not a cool feel. And yeah, it was one of the things just like, oh, we need to get out of here now because if it's raining, this cave will fill up. And just, yeah, I remember. And there's a cave in South Wales called the Twister, which the entrance to is only big enough for a single person. You have to sort of like, you have to wriggle through like a tube, if you like, in the stone, and then sort of like curl yourself around to get through and into the cave system. And that was the first time I ever went caving, and yeah, it was not great. It was a bit like a U-bend, yeah. It was, yeah. You had to sort of like, you had to push your body and twist through it. Yeah, look, you're scared of the poo, aren't you? Yeah, you're scared of the poo. I mean, you're finally getting the message to disregard your own poo, which is something, I guess. But the problem is I can't hold the phone in my right hand because, yeah, it's weird. I didn't find it troubling at all, but I can see how it would freak people out. I'm lucky enough to not get claustrophobic, but. There were a few times that like people were just. There's a bit in that cave system as well where you have to sort of like you have to climb up a face and then go across. There's basically like a big square boulder in the way of the cave, and you have to sort of wriggle on your belly across the top of it. But when you're on your belly, you have to sort of like do that flat thing with your elbows because it's only that high. It's only just high enough for like a human being to wriggle over. And yeah, while I was wriggling that, I had that conversation with my brain of just like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? You know? Hey bird. Well, considering I can't put my hand up for any more, some extreme close-ups. What do you reckon? Yeah, there's definitely a phone biff in the post, isn't there? There's definitely one coming. What do you think, bird? Oh, why? Look at this. Who's this? Bird. There it is. I could see that biff getting wound up there. I could see her sort of like sizing it up and putting her head back. What do you think? Look at this. What doing, bird? Yeah, there's another one. You can see her body language change as she goes for it. Yeah, I'm gonna biff that. I'm gonna biff that hard. Yeah, I mean, I'm quite happy to have a new iPhone to test biff resistance. But yeah, as I said before, this is why I buy expensive screen protectors. This is why I buy that's why I've got like a $30 screen protector on the front of my phone and a like quite expensive carbon fibre case for it, because my phone gets biffed quite a lot. Bird. Yeah, so you don't want to stand on it, do you? Why is that? Eh? Why is that? How come? Sophie. Bird. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that abacus definitely works. Yeah, I must admit, I'm one of these people that go to the phone shop to pick up my phone with the case and the screen protector about my person already, sort of thing. Just like, while I'm here, can you put that on? Cheers. Eat squirrel on the bird feeder. What do you reckon? Bird. Yeah, I know I'm tempting fate, but I tend not to drop my phone too much. I have a couple of times. I remember the day after I got my new iPhone, not this one, but like a couple of iPhones ago, I was like loudly like, oh yeah, check it out. Is when they changed designs radically, and you could tell like someone had a brand new iPhone just by looking at it briefly, sort of thing. And I was like big man flashing it to my work colleagues, and I dropped it and it hit the leg of a chair on the way down. It like cracked into a metal leg on the way down, and when I picked it up, it had a great big crack across the screen. And I thought I was dead. I thought that was it, just like, well, there we go, that was a good 4 hours of iPhone ownership. But it turns out I had broken the screen protector and peeled it off, and the phone underneath was completely fine. But yeah, it was very much... Of course, my colleagues just roared with pleasure. You know what I mean? It was just like, look at what this idiot's just done! Sort of roar. Yeah, like the kid who drops a new console. Like, she just absolutely does not... I mean, I'm going to have to put this coat in the wash now, but... yeah, I'm weird with phone protectors and screens and that kind of thing. I have to have one on because I'm just paranoid. I'm just super paranoid about scratching it or something. Like, I know in my heart of hearts I'm probably not going to, but I'm probably not going to scratch my phone, but I know someone who might. I can probably name somebody who might scratch my phone. Look at this. Look at this. Little miss doesn't want to sit on my hand anymore. No, I haven't seen Daisy for a while now. I think Daisy's humans are keeping her in. She could easily, yeah. She could, if she wanted to, she could put her beak straight through the phone. Straight through the phone. That's a bit over dramatic, but she could definitely smash the screen. But no, I haven't seen Daisy for a while now. I haven't seen Daisy for a couple of weeks. I think her human are keeping her, very wisely keeping her in. Oh wow, listen to that. Oh. Yeah. I think she's okay. I think because our neighbours are on the local Facebook group for like neighbourhood cats, and I haven't heard anything bad about Daisy. But yeah, that wind is really icy as well. It's really slicey, icy wind. Won't put a screen protector on his phone. No, put a protector on. Are you insane? Are you insane, man? Get a screen protector on your phone. Oh wow. But still, any touch screen, like big chunk of glass type screen, 100% needs a protector on it. That's insanity. I know what you mean. My ears are starting to do that pre-scream thing. Oh, here's Biggles. We haven't had any Biggles today. Can't see him, but I can hear him. Oh, there it is. Wow, it's really foggy in that I've only just seen Biggles appear. It must be really misty up there. If you would allow me earmuffs, I wouldn't have thought. I mean, you saw how she reacted to gloves. Yeah. Yeah, I mean I have Apple Care on mine as well, but yeah, I still put a screen protector on it and things. Just no. My vulnerable, expensive thing. She may well biff my ears, which is a sensation I'd rather not have. I've only ever had a couple of biffs to the ear, and it's quite a spicy biff. Hey, bird. Yeah, like my phone is probably one of the few like properly expensive things I buy. My desktop computer isn't particularly expensive. I don't buy laptops. I have a work laptop, but I personally don't buy laptops really. I've never been a laptop guy. That kind of thing. So I think my phone is one of the few like high value items I actually have about my person day to day kind of thing, you know. And she was winding up a phone biff then. Yeah, she was definitely okay. So now I've got to get my head out of here now. Kisses in my face. Yep. Well, that's the thing, you see. If cheap phones didn't have such crappy cameras for you guys, I probably would. I'd still be towing around like an iPhone 6 or something, you know what I mean? But it's one of those sort of situations. It's because I mean it's my camera and everything as well, so it's by the fact I own a couple of really nice cameras. What's you're saying? The best camera you have is the ones with you, or the less potato quality anyway. Oh wow! You sure? No, she's absolutely disregarding my poo hand. Yeah, not the periscope quality, definitely. Hey, cool, brilliant. Bird. What do you think? You're getting a bit thoughtful with the wet belly. How about the other hand? The other hand doesn't have poo on it. Yeah, okay, that's a little bit unnecessarily low and slow there, Biggles, old chap. I think there's any need for that. I don't know. I mean, I did just... Yeah, I know. That's the problem with all of these things. It's one of those situations that like my Sony SLR, I've got a Alpha 77, which is a beautiful camera. But every time you switch it on, it insists on cleaning its sensor. So you get like, if your phone's hard off, if it's actually off on the switch, it takes like 2 or 3 seconds for it to switch on, clean the sensor before you can take a photograph. And if it's, yeah, I've missed quite a few shots that way. And then there's my ratty old Leica as well, which I love, but yeah, that's really hard work. Yeah. What do you reckon, bird? Oh wow. Just having a little thoughtful moment now. Boo. Yeah, like if I could get a pair of spectacles with a quote unquote really good camera built into them, then I would buy those. Just like nice stills, nice like 24 megapixel stills or something. That'd be perfect. Yeah. I think some birds can actually, realise that like a human is pointing something at them. Like Sophie definitely knows when I'm pointing the phone at her. Hey bird. Hey, look at that. Oh, I see what's happening. Oh, okay. Yeah, she was winding up a bit then, definitely. Right, come on, bird. Ready? Let's give you a piece of popcorn and then we'll do the lolly stick thing, because I've got to go inside and do dishes and things. Oh, yes. Where are we? Down here. I'm still listening for the wilds though. Right, here we go then. Ready? Put my hand in the other pocket. Yep, trying to not spread the bird poo everywhere. Okay, gang. I'm going to get a mug of cocoa and then make these lot something to eat. So thanks for coming. It's always lovely to see you all. If you've just stumbled across us on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. And there's a Discord linked from her Twitter profile if you'd like Discord. Or if you prefer, you can always Google Sophie the Magpie. So thanks for coming, gang. And we'll see you on Monday for a Macrobree. Bye for now. Hi. Afternoon, everybody. It's us. Hey, super hearts, thanks. Thank you. Oh, bird. Oh, bird. We were hoping we could bring you snow today. It snowed this morning. But now it's just raining. We're kind of hoping it would carry on snowing and look nice, but it's just muddy now. Oh, Sophie. What do you think, bird? Happy Monday. Ooh, yeah. We're in that weird week where you have to be reminded that it's Monday or something like that. You know, I need someone to remind you because I don't have anything that I can hang on to that reminds me it's Monday. Oh. Hey, hi, Mum. Saying snow again tomorrow. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm off work until the 4th of January or something, I think it is. Like the first Monday in January. I think it's the 4th. What do you think? She actually doesn't mind snow too much. The only thing that bothers her about the snow, I think, is she loses all of her toys on the floor. I remember a few years ago it snowed, and she was just like digging around in the snow for like her packing strap and stuff. But other than that, she seems okay with it. But she has got a big floof on. I wish I could have a big floof on because it's really cold. That whooshing noise you can hear in the background is our central heating going. We've had it on most of the day. We should build a snowbird. Yeah, we did have snow really briefly. We had snow from about 6 a.m. through to about 10 when it just started raining. Well, I say from 6 a.m. I'm taking my mum's word for this because I didn't wake up until about 9:30 this morning, so... Bird. A minute. Oh, we're quite thoughtful today, bird. It's one of those staring out the window, sort of going, sort of days today. Yeah. Yeah, it was snowing when I put my head out of the window. Well, put my head out of the curtains to look when I woke up. But Sophie, what do you think? No bum warms though. No bum warms. We haven't had a bum warm. We haven't had a proper bum warm this year so far. I think we might have decided that bum warms aren't so much of a thing anymore. Or it's just not cold enough. What do you think? You're awfully blinky, girl. Are we droppy? Are we droopy today? I must admit, I could go back to sleep now. I've got that weird sort of like... yeah. I've got that weird sort of like puffy face, sleepy feeling. You know what I mean? That's sort of like really like... If I was warm on the sofa or something, I could quite easily just like shut my eyes and 4 hours go past. Yeah, no problem. Despite the fact I got like 9, maybe 10 hours sleep last night. Just that sort of thing where your eyes sting a little bit and you feel a little bit like your face feels a little bit puffy. Oh no. I hope it's nicer wherever you are compared to where it is here, because it's right crap. Keeps breaking up again. Oh, periscope. You're a little thoughtful today, Bert. Yeah. Specsavers and Tesco, then back inside. Yeah, fair enough. All these little beeps. I don't know whether you saw, but we've appeared on the soundtrack for Skatebird. Like if you didn't know about this, a video game comes out like next year. It's basically like a Tony Hawk style skateboarding game, but with tiny birds. And we're on the soundtrack. Sophie and I are on one of the with the tracks of the video game. Yeah, I know. Oh, hello. Oh, what was that? Oh, she suddenly just went, oh, hello. Yeah. Thank you, bird. What do I owe that pleasure? It is weird to be on the soundtrack of a video game that you'll be able to go out and buy, that you'll be able to like go into town and come back with a with a disc. Sophie, what do you think? That was Sophie coming out of standby and realising that she wanted she wanted a little bit of excitement. Bird? 25 minutes, yeah, definitely. Just like, hey, I'm excited. I've stopped being excited. Being excited is hard. You reckon, bird? Yeah? I like where she's given up on the biffing stone and is now just attacking the wire that holds the biffing stone onto the wall. That's nice, isn't it? In fact, it's the most work for my hand. What do you think? What do you think, thoughtful bird? I've seen baby wilds do it. I've seen baby birds do it with their parents. Oh, look how cold it is. All those droplets on the roof. Just hey, bird. Hey, Sophie. What do you reckon? Oh. No, they're not frozen, but they're going to be freezing when they fall on me in a minute. There we go. There we go. Okay, Mum, see you in a bit. Oh. Hold on. What do you reckon? Like, everything's dripping as well. Everything is just... Like, fortunately here, under the... Yeah, that was my mum just saying. Janet Bowder's my mum. Yeah. What do you think, bird? What? Oh, Sophie. Oh, blimey. I can... I'm talking to you, I was sniffing. That's not talking to you. Sophie. I can see some noodles on the thing. It gets our slows, but it's completely cool. Sophie is 10 years old. She'll be 11 in the spring. Yeah, I can see some like spicy noodles. The trick to getting rid of all of these is to go like that. You sort of like if you flip them, they all fall off in one sort of like big, really satisfying lump. Like that. Sophie! Here we are at the warp tube, Burb. Oh, the nearly empty warp tube. Oh, that's my nose. Bird. Bird. Oh, we've got soup today, yeah. The water droplet thing is incredibly satisfying. Ages ago I made one of those iPhone slow-mo videos of me doing it on the catio roof. One of those like 120 frames a second ones of me like hitting it with a broomstick and them all falling as one. Oh, so satisfying, so satisfying. Yeah, we do have soup. We have wholesome soup actually. No suet, but there's definitely plenty of noodles. I might have to see if I can post the slow-mo video, because whenever I've tried posting slow-mo videos to YouTube, it always strips out the slow-mo bit. But yeah, if I can somehow get it on YouTube, it is very satisfying because they all hit the ground as one as well. You hear like this big like sploosh as they all hit. Oh, good to see you. Thanks for coming. Stay safe. Drive safe. Oh wow. Bird. Yeah. Oh, there goes Chunky. Bird. Super hard, thank you. We can hear wild somewhere as well. There's a... I just put my arm in something gross. No, don't think so. I think we're good. I think we're okay. I haven't just put my arm in some poo. Bird, what do you think? Hey, buddy. Bird. The problem is as well, the problem with being, Twitter, yeah, Twitter is the Twitter video thing is really weird. The problem with being at home all day is like surrounded by really nice snack food and things. Like my parents got us a hamper full of like really yummy snack food and that kind of thing. So there's like cheese twists and biscuits and like miniature chocolates and all that sort of stuff. So we're just grazing on that all the time. It's just, it's really bad. It's great, but it's also really bad. To give hearts, you have to be in watching this in Periscope rather than on the Twitter. On the Twitter, I'm 87. You know, is this on the radiogram? Instead of watching it via the Twitter app, you have to watch it via the Periscope app, and then you can tap the screen and it makes the hearts go up. That was the sentence. Oh, bird. Oh, bird, it's cold, bird. Oh, okay. Your slightly sad-looking seed ball there. It just shatters. It just goes flying when she biffs it. Straight through the legs. You'd be a terrible wicket-keeper bird. Oh, brilliant. I tuned in via Twitter app. Can you give hearts to all the same? Oh, what, you just tap the screen and they come up? Wow, cool. No super hearts, yeah, I'm sure they're going to make super hearts quietly disappear. What do you reckon, bird? Yeah, if someone could say the full name of the seedboard, there we go. The seedboard that dare not speak its name. Thank you. I gotta stop sniffing and groaning. It's freezing now. It doesn't name of some IKEA thing. Yeah, like some obscure like bookcase or something you get from IKEA. It's getting some action today. Because of like, yeah. Oh. There's some firm biffing going on as well. It is weird the way her biffing, she seems to favour her lower beak when she biffs. When she biffs food, she tends to favour her lower beak. Oh, okay. Now we're just carrying it around now. Oh, stop for a bit of blueberry. You can zoom in. Are you going to let us? You going to be allowed to zoom in? Nope. Oh. But you got to hold it and biff it. You can't just biff it; it'll go flying. There you go. That's the action. So yeah, when she biffs for food, she only ever biffs with her bottom beak, her lower jaw. But if she biffs wood or something like that, she biffs both. Weird. I wonder if that's a. Okay, now you're just aggressively pulling the moss off the thing. Now you're just Magro now. Hmm? Right, we're back on it again. Oh wow, listen to that. Oh, that wind. Oh, children, the wind. Oh. Oh, excellent. There we go. Crunchy balls. Well, okay, well, while she's biffing that, should we see about... Oh, hey, you two. Oh, look. Look at this softness. Easy behind, thank you. Oh, are that baby wings or what's going on here, you two? Hey, big stretch. See, that's the weird thing. I think Rory's quite small for a rook, and I think Con's quite big for a crow, because normally rooks would be bigger than crows. Get a lower angle on you. Oh, grooming. So, you know, there's just some nice snuggles next door. Oh, hang on, I think an email's just come in. They're both limbering up. What's going on here? Meanwhile, oh, wild now. Sophie's definitely had, she's definitely had wild friends that have given her quite a lot of razzle dazzle. In the springtime, she gets quite a lot of like, "Hey baby" dances. She likes them, just not in that way. Ooh. Okay. There's wild news. She's a married woman. We got some news, bud. Oh, okay, gang. Look, I've got to go in because my hands are starting to pack up a little bit. It's very cold out here. Right. So thanks for coming, everybody. Oh, quick snap. Okay, maybe not. So if you just stumbled across this on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, the Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. Can I just hold it just for 5 minutes? Arrgh. Okay, look, if I get a really good grip on it, you can't pull it away. There we go. Her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree, and there's also a Discord link from her Twitter account if Discord's your thing, or if you prefer, you can Google Sophie the Magpie. Okay, no, she didn't draw blood. She hadn't. So thanks for coming, gang, and we'll see you again tomorrow for a micro. Bye for now. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Right, I gotta go. See you later, gang. Hi, everybody. It's us. Oh, it's us. Oh, blimey. Super hard, thank you. Ahoy, ahoy, hoy. Good. Right. She's got a little bit of kibble. She's got a tiny, more super hards, thank you. She's got a tiny little piece of go-cat. Fixed herself a snack. More. Mild to moderately nippy in Squirkington Manor today. Straight away, straight off the bat. Oh, where'd you go, Chunky? Oh, briefly saw Chunky then. More super hard, thank you. Where'd you go, Chunk? Oh, okay. Good to see you, Chunk. Sophie? What do you reckon, bird? Wanna come for a little warm? Yeah. Oh. Camera Chunk. Oh, it's bird. Oh. Hey, spicy bird. Hey, bird. Oh, your breath smells like kibble. She's. Ugh. Got kibbly magpie spit all of my nose then. What do you think, bird? What do you reckon? Hi, you blackbird chums. Look. Sophie. What are you doing, bird? Oh, okay. You're over here. Yeah, I hope so. It's 2 degrees here at Squirkington Manor. And, and it really feels it. It was supposed to snow, but it's not going to. Did it? Oh. Ah, that just smells like kibble. Yeah. Yeah, I really hope so. Sophie. Yeah, I really like springtime. Springtime's my favourite, like late spring is my favourite time of year. Just like everything's all colourful and everything's all colourful and there's loads of like flowers out and stuff and it's regular lost the small birds periscope will not let me name. Yeah. Those little birds, those little TOS birds. Yeah, I've been getting hay fever more and more the last couple of years. I never used to get it at all, but I find as I get older, I occasionally get hay fever. Good. Sophie, what's this? Hey, bird. Yeah, those. The ones where you get like blue and coal and... The mammary birds, oh no. Oh really? Is it? Oh no, here's where you find out it's just you that can't type the word. It asked me if I was short. Oh, right, okay. I told I'm being naughty, will be banned. Bleh. Bleh. Oh right, okay. Oh, at least it gives you a chance. What? Yeah, it was supposed to snow today. It was supposed to snow, but it gave us like a 60% chance of snow this morning. But there's no way that's happening. There's no way it's snowing. No kissings. Okay, we're done with kiss. Fair enough. What is this nice bird? What do you think? I like the fact that you haven't had a bath, because I can tell, because you've still got that tiny little dot of pollen on top of your head. Sophie is 10 years old. She'll be 11 in the spring next year. So. You're 10 and a half, I suppose. Sophie. Good. I know, this coat really needs to notch it back a bit, doesn't it? It's really getting beyond a joke now. No, she's not damp. She isn't damp. Let me show you. I don't know whether it depends whether the periscope's good enough to show you, but she's got like little droplets of water on her back there. I don't know whether the periscope, as I say, is going to be fine enough to show you them. And she's got more on her head as well. More on. She's got more dots on her head. And they're droplets of water, because what happens with birds is they have a gland. They have like a sebaceous gland at the bottom of their tail, like right where they're red balance. I know, right? There is no white balance, only red balance. Birds have a little gland at the bottom underneath her tail. You see where like that little clump of like furry feathers before her tail feathers start? There's a gland underneath there that secretes like an oil. Yeah, ducks have them too. Yeah, a lot of birds have them. Yeah, and that is what your flatfly attaches onto as well. There's like a little nipply gland there that when she grooms, she nibbles that gland to get some oil on her beak and then rubs it across her feathers, and that imparts like not waterproofing but certainly water resistance to her outside feathers. And yeah, that is where the fly we dare not Google sets up shop, because it's yummy to Mr. Flatfly, isn't it, bird? Well, I think as I said before, I think the oldest recorded age for a magpie that someone knew about was like 25 or something, like 23, 24 age, and someone shot it, so was doing okay up until the moment where someone shot it. Have a beauty secret. Ah, bless bird. What do you think? Oh, sees. What was that? Was that going to be a zung then? That was like an abortive, like, I'm going to zoop. I'm not going to zoop. See, now you're waterproof on the outside, but I'm not. So can we go into the living room? There we go. Oh, hang on. There's something occurring. What's this bird? What's this? Hey, sheep. Whatever occurred has stopped occurring. Oh, you got the underfluffs out and everything. Oh, bird, I know how you feel. Oh, I can totally dig that feeling, bird. Ooh. Ooh. Bird. Hey, here we go again, bird. 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 No woo today. No woo yet. I've got to be really careful because there's a massive poo down there that I've nearly put my elbow in at least twice. So I know. And I've forgotten the ring light, so if you go inside, it's darkness. Oh. I'm cheating today. I've got my hand warmer inside my coat. I've got it like in the mat pocket inside my coat. and it's really nice. I had a hot water bottle for some of the morning because I got out the shower and it was absolutely freezing. I just couldn't get warm. And so the female made a couple of hot water bottles. I had one on my lap for a while. And I gave it to Neeps. And Neeps is right now, as we speak, like getting as much of her body onto the hot water bottle as she possibly can. It's got like a furry cover on it. And Neeps is just like very slowly spreading over it. It's like, when I saw it just now, it was like over her chest and like under her arms, and she stretched her arms across it, put her chin on top of it and everything. So Neeps is really filling her boots. Neeps is a furry cover, yeah. I'll take a picture. When I go back inside, I'll take a picture. But oh yeah, those wheat bags, yeah. We had one of those that was cherry stones. Was like cherry stones, but it smelled really strongly of cherries. And it was nice for humans. It was lovely for humans, but the cats did not dig it at all. I think our lot like gentle heat rather than actual than actual sort of like full on heat. You know what I mean? I think our cats like more sort of like, it's a very gentle heat. I remember my parents used to have a cat called Sledge that would sit on top of the fire in the living room. They had like quite a big gas fire in the living room at the time, and it had a shelf directly above it, and he'd sit on the shelf but with his paws over the edge, and I don't know whether Marmite would go on a croissant. That might not be a combination. I don't know. It would go on it, but I don't know how it's And yeah, but anyway, Sledge would lie on this thing with his lengthways, with his feet over the edge of the shelf, basically directly in the hot air. And you'd go into the living room and his feet would be too hot to touch. You couldn't, you wouldn't be able to touch his feet, and he was completely Marmite on a crumpet and did not approve. Oh no, because Marmite on crumpet is good. You think about birds with, what was that, birds? What do you think would be the best bird? What just happened? That was weird. I would say look into there isn't any such thing as a beginner bird. I would say something like a budgerigar or something would be a good bet, but look into it because it is a long-term thing. It's not like having a dog or a cat or something like that. Having a bird is very different. Like you've got to do quite a lot of things to your lifestyle. Like you can't have any non-stick cookery. You can't have any non-stick pans in your house. You have to be really sure that all of your fixtures and fittings are good because they're going to peck it. And budgerigars are quite noisy as well. And some people can't handle that. They are very vocal birds, and some people just can't live with a bird that's like, hey, it's daylight, cheep 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 the entire time, because Budge is gonna. Bird, what do you think? But budgerigars are lovely. They are lovely little birds. It's one of those things where you're supposed to buy them in pairs as well, aren't you? I think you're supposed to be able to, it's considered. So here's that snow they were forecasting. If we told you a bird would take the lid off the gas heater. I can believe that. Oh God, really? Ended up killing his owner. Ooh, Budgie, that's a bad bird. Oh, in fairness, it is kind of. Like two cats would poop. No, I don't think that would be a good combination at all. It is kind of snowing. It's raining in slow motion. It's is that sleet? I suppose you'd call it sleet. See if I can change cameras. Oh, look at that. Look out. Welcome to scenic Skirtington Manor. Yeah, I remember seeing there was a thing on the BBC about like weird decisions the Victorians made, and there was one where they discovered like I think it was a green dye that was really, really popular for wallpaper. Like really, it was a really vivid green, and they were doing like wallpaper with like these really intricate sort of ivy and leaf patterns. And yeah, it was arsenic. It was arsenic. It was incredibly poisonous wallpaper. You've managed to make wallpaper poisonous. I mean, well done. Well done, everybody. Paris green, is that the name of it? Yikes. Yeah, just like... There was a blue as well. There was a blue colour, I remember. There was like a particular blue dye had to be recovered, had to be like removed from people's houses because it was poisonous. Glassware that's radioactive, yeah. Radium in glass gives it a lovely, like, very complicated green colour, but also makes it radioactive because it's bloody radium. Yeah, really pretty, but radioactive glass. Yeah, radium. I remember seeing like a pitcher of water that you could like fill up with tap water, keep on the shelf, and it had radium in the ceramic of the pot. And the idea was that it was imparting like healthy radioactivity to your water. I'm just like, no, don't. Oh. Well, hey, that's got to be a first. That's got to be a first. Oh yeah, the knife. Yeah, that's what happens when you drop your phone. Sorry, everybody. The phone is fine. Yep, the phone is fine. I'm sorry. I've got a good hold of you now. That was carbon fibre phone case to the rescue there. Oh, let me just put my hood up so we can go next door. Oh no, sorry about that. I apologise to anyone with headphones on. That'd be a fun thing to watch back later on, wouldn't it? Next door to Roaring Con. Yeah, that's why you buy expensive phone cases, people. Yeah, they do. They quite often have a good stretch out as well. And as you can see, they have made soap. They've made soup. Yeah, but yeah, can't handle someone flipping cameras, which I'm about to do now. Actually, no, let's not. Oh, hang on, let me just put my hand in my pocket for a bit of a warm. Oh, wow, because that's why I dropped it, because my hands are going numb. Bird? Oh. No, that's not the popcorn pocket. We all know that isn't the popcorn pocket. It's the hand warmer pocket. Look, there's nothing in there. You can see that there isn't anything in there. Not the popcorn pocket. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage Popcorn Pocket. Oh wow. Okay, let's have a soup check while we're here. Oh wow, soup is hearty today. We've got noodles, we've got suet, we've got half a blueberry there. Still making crows. Yeah, why did I say soap when I meant soup? What's the matter with me? Oh, blimey. Today's soup. Soup. Yeah, brain freeze, totally. Oh. Hey, bird. What do you think, bird? What do you think? Right, come on, bird. Come on, bird. Stand on there for a minute while I get the lolly stick out, because I've got to go, because I am getting sleeted on, and I don't want to be sleeted on any more than is absolutely necessary. So hey, thanks for coming, gang. I'm going to get a cup of tea. Well, I'm going to go inside and get a cup of tea. If you've just stumbled across this on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree, and there's also a Discord linked from her Twitter profile. Or if you prefer, you can always Google Sophie the Magpie. Look at that, proper ending card. Thanks, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye for now. Bird. Hey, bird. Super hard straight away. Thank you. Morning, everybody. Morning, afternoon. It's us. And it's definitely afternoon now. Ahoy, hoy. Ahoy, hoy. Good. Hey, what doing? Ready? Hello, what do we working? Bird. Hey, buddy. What you doing? What do you think? Some bonus blackbirds and beagles in the background. Hey, hi, Mum. No, it's not. It's still the wind's a bit refreshing, but hey, hi. The wind's a little bit refreshing, but other than that, it's doing all right. What do we think? What do we reckon, bird? Gotta polish that beak up, bird. Looking all grubby and scratched. What have you been doing? Where have you been shoving that beak? Oh, okay. Oh, I know. I know. Back in the kitchen. She does. She's frisky today, yeah. How's that just? Yeah. Big chunk of mud just fell off your foot as you flew over. You gross bird. Yeah, look who that is. You just biffed the mirror. The legendarily intelligent magpie. Things are going quite nicely, actually. Yeah, thank you. We're doing nicely. It's not raining. It isn't snowing. Somewhere blackbird is giving it loads. Sophie's got a new piece of cuttlefish. And she's already thrown on the floor because she's an idiot. Yeah. But you see what I do with the cuttlefish? What we do with the cuttlefish is we put it in this little gap here. Sophie doesn't like eating things out of this gap, but she likes receiving cuttlefish in that gap. Like, that's where she likes fresh cuttlefish to be placed. And the frog was giving it a handful, yeah. What do we think, bird? That's it, clean your beak. Got loads of cuttlefish up in there. Look at this. Look at this, bird. We had a lot of crow news this morning. About like 10:30, maybe 11 o'clock. Had absolutely masses of crow email came in. And there was tons of herking and squirking going on. But you hear wild? Am I butting into the conversation you're having with the wild? I think I might be, actually. Ah, yeah, there's a wild on the feeder. What do we think? She wasn't talking. She was talking about me, not to me there, I think. But that's okay. I'm used to being discussed. Yeah, see. We can zoom. Oh, there he goes. What is she doing? Oh, she was just chatting with a wild. There was a wild friend over there, and she was having a conversation. You tuned to magpie chat. I know what you mean about the eyeballs waking up thing. I bought myself one of those daylight bulbs, those like sad lights, and it's really great, fair dues. You switch it on, it's like daylight. Oh my god, sort of daylight. The idea is you put it on your desk, like just out of like the line of sight, and it sort of tricks your brain into super hot, thank you, and it sort of tricks your brain into thinking the sun's come up, and it's pretty great actually. But yeah, the first time you switch it on, your brain just goes, where is that coming from? What has bird? Yeah, I don't have a wake-up light, but I do have that Apple Watch thing that wakes you up. No, I'm not doing the word garble noise again. I do have that Apple Watch thing that wakes you up when it's natural for you to wake up, like close to your time type thing. I have that. Well, if I sleep here for too long, I get magpie noise, don't I? I can hear herping and whooping. What? Spiders? Is that what we're after? I don't think there's going to be any spiders around there, bird. Sophie thinks my awake time is like 50 minutes after hers, because that's when breakfast should be served. Oh, thank you. No, that's a leaf bird. That's not a spider. See, now what have we learned today? What have we learned? Oh, okay. Decided you do want the leaf after all. Let me... Really clumsy. Where we go? Where are we going? Okay, there we go. There's a camera angle. Well, the problem with the perfectly rational thing about Sophie flying free is that because she's an imprinted bird, she's never not known living with humans. So okay, there we go. See, there's the cuttlefish. Cuttlefish obtained, and dropped, because she's never actually lived with any magpies. She's only ever known human company. She doesn't have the wherewithal to be wild, to be outside in the wild. And you would, if you were to release her, it would be illegal under UK law. It's against the law to knowingly release imprinted animals. But it's also, you're literally taking a gamble with her life. It's one of those sort of situations where she might fly away and go on to live a perfectly happy, if short, life, or not. It's one of those sort of situations. You're taking a huge gamble with an animal's life. And as I've said before on Breecasts, that if I thought she was unhappy in any way, I certainly wouldn't do live streams and Twitter accounts and that kind of thing. There would be no way I could do that. And I never once get the impression that Sophie is itching to be out. She never once tries to trick the airlock system on the aviaries and that kind of thing. Yeah, all that too. Yeah, she would just fly up to the first human that looked vaguely like me from above. Short, fat, late 40s. Oh, it's male. That kind of thing. Yeah, it's a bit like that. Yeah, I mean, magpies are very territorial, and I think the local magpies would be okay. Like the magpies in maybe like a 500-meter radius of where we are now. But any other wilds, no, that would be no bueno. Zooming in because I can see Chunky. So if it just flew through my legs, it's fine. Where is it? Where's Chunky? Sorry, wobbly cam, everybody. Oh, there's Chunky, but the autofocus is not seeing him. Come on, autofocus. Focus automatically. Chunky. Oh, that is potato quality. Oh wow, that is really potatoey. The autofocus is focusing on the stick rather than the stick in the foreground, rather than the chunky robin in the background. Gah. Curse you, autofocus. Are other birds ever allowed to visit? Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. Sophie has a bunch of wild friends, like wild magpie friends that come to visit. Because they mostly come to the bird feeder, but they stop to visit because all of the magpies around here, Sophie would have fed when they were little. Because she's very maternal. She's a very maternal bird, even though she's never had babies of her own. She has really strong maternal instincts, and if the baby magpies flutter their wings and squirk in the way babies do to their parents, she feeds them. She runs. She stops what she's doing and she'll run over to her food bowl and get food for them. So there's been like 2 or 3 generations of magpies that have grown up knowing Sophie as like a chill hang. And it's got to the point now that Bob, look at this fluff. It's got to the point now that some of these perches, like I made these perches here, like this perch here, with my finger on it, you can see it goes outside of the aviary. It goes out by like, how far is that? 15 centimetres maybe? And so there's one there, there's a guest perch that we call them there, and there's another couple of guest perches on the other side. And most days you look out of the kitchen window. Our kitchen window is there. You can look out the window and there are wild magpies sitting on that perch, and Sophie's sitting like where she is now, and they're just chatting away to each other. They're just happily chatting to each other. Like in the summer, you can sit out here. You can sit out in the catio, or to a greater extent, our bedroom window, which is that one. And you can hear them chatting. You can hear them just like ing away to each other. Yeah, I think I think Rory and Con are all honked out because there was a considerable amount of honking earlier. Hey, bird. What do you think? What do you reckon, bird? Oh, did I miss a question? Let me scroll back. I would not recommend corvids as pets. Definitely not. Like, I don't consider Sophie a pet. They are biff, 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 biff. Birds, definitely. If you can take the responsibility of owning like a budgerigar or something like that, then that's a very chill little bird to have. But corvids as pets, oh hell no. Hey bird. Grumpy toddler tantrums, yeah. You have to remember that a lot of birds, like parrots, cockatiels, to a lesser extent budgerigars, are just destructive toddler energy 20 hours a day. Now they're zooping. Why is there zooping? Why are we I think the female might be in the kitchen. I think. Should we go and see if I can see Rory and Con today? Are they right? Oh, they are. Yeah, definitely. Hey, you two. I'm keeping a really good grip on my phone today after yesterday's incident. Yeah, parrots turn 30 this year and it's still a toddler. Yeah, 100%. I mean, if you get a parrot when you're an adult, there's a very good chance that bird will outlive you. You know, you have to make a plan for that animal, because you can easily get, like 50, 60 years out of a parrot. And yeah, so you have to be aware that the animal may well outlive you. So yeah, there's Rory and Con being perfectly chill today. Rory's got a blow up on. Oh yeah. Ah, bless. 80 to 100, that's incredible though, isn't it? That's really incredible. So yeah, they're all emailed out today, I think. They're all they've done their emails for today. They've got an empty inbox. Nothing more to add on this. But why are we zoopy now, Bert? Okay. You're experiencing zoops. Crossovers time. What? What? Bird. What doing, bird? What doing? Oh, pantaloons. Ankles. Bird. Inbox 0. Oh, imagine that. The bliss of inbox 0. Oh, I thought I was going to get a tiny bit of sexy dance then. I was on the... Let me just put my hand in my pocket, because I've got my hand warmer. I've got my hand warmer today. Oh, it's nice though. Just so I don't, like, my hand doesn't freeze and I drop my phone more than anything else. What are we at? 45 degrees. I'll turn it up a bit. Put it in my pocket. Nice. The problem is, if you put it in your trouser pocket, it makes you feel like you wet yourself. Like, suddenly, like, super warm patch in your trousers, just like, oh no. Sort of feeling. bird? What do we... Oh. Oh, no, I'm stuck now. I'm stuck in crouch cam. Hang on. Bird. Okay, bird. Right, we've got strong zoop energy now. Oh. That's a wild. Is that BP wild? Is that the one that beeped at us last time? I don't see him anywhere. Oh, I do see him. Yeah, magpies too. Magpies have a really varied call. Like, underestimated as a songbird. Aren't we? A wide repertoire. Bird. Oh, but yeah, the Australian magpies have a really soft warble, don't they? They have a really cute, nice sort of like comforting, modem-y sort of warble that's very nice. It puts me in the mind of like fax machines or like comfy old modems or something. Peacocks are nice looking birds, but they are aggro. Peacocks are surprisingly, like, male peacocks are very aggro. I remember there's a park in London. There's a I want to say Holland Park in central London has peacocks in it, just wandering around, like wild semi-wild peacocks, as well as parakeets as well. And I remember sort of like trying to hand feed a peacock, and he was pretty chill until like something annoyed him, something set him off, and he did the full like big tail razzle dazzle and like a hiss and started like that sort of thing where you go, okie dokie, I'm gonna leave you to it then, nice animal, I'll be off, that's me away. Yeah, peahens are the female, yeah. And yeah, that sort of thing where you just go, whoop, that's me away. This chill hand feeding session has ended. Gotta go. It's one of those animals as well that knows it could deck you. You know what I mean? It's just, you can see in their faces of just like, yeah, mate, take one misstep and I will have you. Sort of look on their faces, just like, what? Okie dokie, I'm off. I'm off then, nice birdie. We've gone inside. Where are we, bird? Oh, okay, you're making me do all sorts of weird camera things today, bird. There's bird. Yeah, they can move quicker than you think. You'd have a... You know, if one was determined to get you, you would have to sprint to outrun it. TLDR, don't mess with peacocks. They will chin you. Yeah, pheasants have a really weird call. Really, hey, okie dokie. We're quite spicy now, bird. Yeah, they have a, yeah, I think you politely call it a distinct call. Yeah, I think in the... Bird, why spicy? Right, come on. I'm just going to give everyone vertigo if I continue to try to film you. So I'm going to do the lolly stick thing. No, I don't. No, we don't. We have domestic eagles. We have eagles, but we don't have bald eagles, unfortunately. It's a shame because they are very handsome. It's a shame about pheasants. It's a shame that they're not native to the UK and they just get released to get shot. It bums me out a bit because they are beautiful birds. They are very pretty birds. Right, come on, bird. Let's do the lolly stick thing. Are you going to stand still for the lolly stick for me? because I doubt you are, but okay. Right, gang. Yeah, she is spicy today. She's not as much agitated as she is spicy. She's got stuff spoiling. She's got magpie business. Right. I probably wouldn't have an owl, I must admit. Well, that being said, if we didn't have Corvids and an owl needed rescue, then we'd be here. But you've got to be careful with owls, though. There's been a big upsurge in people wanting owls as like pets after Harry Potter. I mean, I think that's dying down now, but there was a big surge. Okay, here we go. Lolly stick. Okay, gang, let's change my grip on the phone. I'm conscious of dropping my phone or anything. Gang, I gotta go. But thanks for coming today. If you just stumbled across this on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @brees_Sophie_Bree. And there's also a Discord link. Oh, thanks for coming, really. There's also a Discord linked from her Twitter profile if you're into Discord. Or if you prefer, you could always just Google Sophie the Magpie. So we'll see you tomorrow for the last one of the year. I was thinking if it's a nice day tomorrow, we might do a Brie SMR tomorrow. Round the year off with some nice SMR. Okay, gang. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.